Welcome to Business with the Donos, where we talk about family, business, and everything in between. I'm your host, Jade Dono, and I'm here with my dad, Paul Dono.
That's me.
And this week, we are talking about taking a holiday as a family business. Good topic, I think.
Good topic. Why are we doing that, Jade?
Why are you saying it like that? Why are we doing
Why
that,
are we
Jade?
doing that? When is this going out?
This is going out when we're on holiday.
So is that why we've got this topic?
That is why. It's
Jade?
very topical, Dad.
We'll be on our boat.
Yeah, we're going to be on a cruise when this goes out, so...
Oh, it's sounding much better. We'll be on a boat on the Med.
Fine, we'll be on a boat. We'll be on a really big yacht.
It's not a yacht. It's a boat.
I don't know.
The yacht's got a sail. It won't have a sail.
No, it won't have a sail.
No.
Do they have... I don't think they do have a sail.
No, it's got an engine.
No, the yachts don't all
Yachts?
have a sail.
They do.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay, whatever.
No, not a super yacht.
Well, you didn't say super yacht.
Well, that's a yacht.
Okay, all right.
I've watched a lot of Below Deck,
Oh,
and they don't all have sails. There is a
But they do
Below
sail.
Deck sailing yacht, which does have a sail, and then all
Okay.
the stuff like moves. They find it very hard to provide good service because, like, you're in the kitchen, you're chopping something, and then your knife's inside.
oh dear, sorry.
Anyway, so we're saying this topic because we understand as a family business, sometimes you want to go on holiday as a family. I don't know why, because you spend enough time together in the working year. But we have all made the decision anyways to go on holiday. And that takes 5 of us out of our small business,
Yes,
which is quite a lot of people
it is.
to take out of the business at one time. So
5,
we thought,
in fact.
5.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd talk about it because we can't be the only ones who have to tackle this issue. There must be other small family businesses that also know that if they go on a family holiday, some family businesses that we act for, they wouldn't have any staff left. They'd just have to close the business for a week or 2 weeks,
Yep.
which then is really problematic. So we thought we'd talk about it.
Great.
Great. So, Dad, why is taking a holiday harder for family businesses?
Why is it harder?
Yeah.
Well, as you said, a lot of the key people are actually not going to be in the office at the same time. And also, with us 5 not being there, it's also quite hard for other team members to have time off as well.
Yeah.
So, and that's quite a bit to juggle, really. Especially with 5, because normally if I want to go on holiday, I don't actually worry about
No.
anything else.
No, you
I
don't.
just go.
In fact, you're not worried about it this time.
Well, no, because it's not. Yeah, but that's for you to worry.
And worry I have.
I'm still going.
Oh, me too. I think as well, this is a real disadvantage for small businesses versus your corporate businesses. Because if you do want time off, you haven't necessarily got the people to fill the gap. We're lucky because we have got a team there's 13 of us, so there's still a team that will be running the business
Yep.
as it would be without us. So that's fine. But like I said, some people have to shut the business if they want a holiday,
Yeah.
which means they're not earning any money.
I think from our client's point of view as well, just bear that in mind that all 5 of us are going, but the business will still function.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they're not getting with smaller businesses that are, allegedly compete on price, is that if us as a small business was only 5 of us, they'd have no one to answer the calls, and we would be taking our laptops and our phones and all that sort of stuff with us. So,
Yeah.
are you taking your laptop?
No.
No, nor am I.
No. I've got my phone.
Yeah, and I've got my iPad, but not necessarily to do work.
No, it's not to do work. No. I think it's been very established that we all need a break. We're all getting a little grumpy.
I'm not.
That is such a lie. He's getting so grumpy. To all the listeners out there, he has been so grumpy and he needs a holiday. And I don't say that lightly.
I'm not being grumpy. Can't say I'm grumpy. Very cheerful.
Quite grumpy. Hangry.
Hangry. I am hangry at the moment because I've only had like 200 calories today so far.
Oh
I've
my
not had my
goodness.
lunch. So, yeah, and today's a day where I can have a lot of calories.
See, hangry, grumpy, he needs a holiday. You just do.
Well, I'll be on holiday when this comes out.
Yeah, you will. Be lovely.
Yeah.
And I think it is important to have a holiday, isn't it?
It is,
It's
yeah.
really important to take a break. So for a family business, it's harder as well because we can't replicate the family in the business. Like, we can't employ people to be part of the family. Like, the family business is still a family business, but when we go away, obviously, if we get a new client come in, they're not going to meet any members of the family business and stuff like that. It is tricky and stuff to think
really
about.
Good, but the team's really good. They've got our values as well, you know. And if a new client, you know, knocks on the door, comes in, they'll get looked after. So, but that's because we've given our family values and our business values that we've all agreed on as a team to everybody. So, you know, that I suppose that shows the confidence we got in our team to be able to go away.
Absolutely, and I know small business owners will have real trouble doing that. Your business is your baby. It's something you've grown and you've sort of nurtured and looked after. To then entrust your team with that, that is a difficult thing to do.
It is.
But you have to do it because we've come up with some of our best ideas and strategies and stuff on holiday. Like, I don't know.
Like, how do you first get to the buffet? You know, that's a good strategy.
Oh, you're going to the buffet?
No.
Such an unlike Dad thing to do.
You know what I mean?
More like, let's go to the bar.
Only if it fits in my calorie counting.
You're not calorie counting on holiday.
No, I'm not.
Mum's not either, is she?
Hopefully not.
No calorie counting on holiday. It's not allowed.
Okay.
So, it's important to go on holiday.
It is.
Anyway, even if you're feeling a bit guilty about leaving your team.
I'm not.
I know you're not. Even if you feel guilty about leaving your team, you should do it because you'll be a better employer when you come back. So, burnout is a real thing.
It is.
That I think a lot of business owners suffer from. And you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't keep up the energy and the ideas and the decision making all of the time. You need a break every now and again. Even if you love what you do, you still need a break and relax every now and again. Do something different. And like I said, we've come up with some of our best ideas just sitting on a sunbed, and that's because you've got the space to think. You're not in the day-to-day dealing with little problems. You have the space to think about the bigger picture and your business bigger. You can be more creative, don't you think?
Absolutely. Lots of creation while sitting on my sunbed.
Yes. And also,
And Josh is drinking his pina colada.
Oh, he will be drinking a pina colada or 5. And also, while we're away, the team do get a chance to not rely on us and to you know, really show what they can do. And I think it's a really good opportunity for them as well. And we will be setting an example to have a healthy work-life balance as well.
Absolutely.
Which is really important. We really do promote that to the team. We really, you know, we notice it when people are starting to get burnt out and they need a break, and we do encourage them to go on a break.
I mean, it's only this morning I was speaking to a small business owner, and they basically said, "Oh, we might cancel our holiday in September." Well, why? It's only a week. Oh, we're just too busy. We've got so much work on. It's like, okay, but you need a break. Yeah, well, I know, but you know, we don't want to let people down, etc., etc. Well, sort your workload out and don't let people down by promising stuff to do whilst you're away. Have that break.
Yeah.
Have that break, even if it's only at home. Still have that break. You need a break. I've always set my holidays.
Yeah, I think it's really important. Really, really important. And if you plan, like, for example, that client's holidays in September, that is plenty of time to plan and
would have
set
thought so.
expectations
Yeah.
as well with your team, your clients, making sure that you're communicating that you're not there and that you can, work your work around it.
Yeah.
It's like I heard you on the phone to somebody out there and you said, we're not here for the next couple of weeks, so we will get this to you in 3 or 4 weeks' time.
Yeah.
That is setting the expectations. The client didn't have an issue with that because
not
they're
at
like, oh, no, you're going on holiday, have a lovely time.
Didn't say that.
Oh, well, they should have.
I know. I'm going to give them a call back and tell
I think you might have to.
Nasty.
But I think people don't mind. They know humans are humans and they know that you need a break and you need to go away. And people are generally nice about it. Now, if you said you were going to do something and then went off on holiday and then couldn't fulfill it because you're on holiday and you said you're going to do it, that is a different story. Don't do that.
No, absolutely.
And even if you're trying to be nice by trying to rush to do it before your holiday and you just don't get to it, that is, you need to set your expectations out and plan for your break so you can actually relax and so you're not letting anyone down.
Yes.
You can also, I've written down here, use automation to help you while you're away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a bit. Make sure your out of office is on. All of those little things that you can do to help to really, again, set expectations so you can enjoy your holiday.
And things like, some planning that happens. I know Kerry, and we're really lucky with Kerry, is that she plans her holidays around the fact that she doesn't have a holiday at month end.
Yeah. She does our payroll.
She does our payroll. So she does deadline. We have a lot of payrolls. And that's something that Kerry's decided to do. It would put us in a bit of problem if she did do it over a month end, but we don't enforce that. But Kerry feels comfortable with that, so she plans her time and her holidays around it. And I think that's important. And for us, okay, we are all the way together. I'd really get a little bit panicky if we went at the end of the month. Because I am always paranoid about the wages being paid right and on time. And I know that we can automate that and we can put it all in, etc., etc. But that's kind of something, if something does go wrong, it's quite nice to be in front of a laptop.
Yeah.
And I think if we did straddle a month end, then I would probably take my laptop just as a security thing. But I'm not going to take it now because we're going mid-month. We'd have sorted everything else out. So I think they're sort of like things to plan on where your workload is as well and the timing of your holiday. And as you say, we've got a team of 13 people. So, I don't think there's anything that our team couldn't do that we can do apart from that relates directly to the business.
No.
Like paying suppliers or, dealing with whatever. Can't even think.
Well, we're quite fortunate in the fact that me and Katie do stuff that pushes the business forward. It's not the day-to-day working on the accounts and stuff. Yeah. And you don't do a lot of that stuff now either. No. Because you need to...
Well, we've automated a lot of it.
Well, not producing accounts.
But the other thing that people can do if they're going on holiday and they're worried about, not servicing their clients, etc., you can always get a virtual PA or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you can always outsource part of that.
Yeah.
Certainly the bookkeeping admin stuff people have outsourced to us. We've even done, remember James did it one year for one of our clients. They wanted to go to Australia for a few weeks, and James actually did their stock fulfillment for 3 weeks. It was hard work.
It was. I remember I helped him.
Yeah. So we had a lot of their products around and we were fulfilling it for them. But, there is help to allow you to do these things. And, I'm not saying it's just us that does the help. There is virtual phone people, virtual PAs, that can answer your emails, etc. while you're away. So there's a lot of that sort of thing to allow you to go away.
Yeah.
Appreciate if you're, hands-on type business, can't make the shelves and all that, but unless you want to sub it out to someone, but you probably wouldn't want to do that.
No, and I think you've got to, if you are on your own with no team, you have to factor in to your numbers that you will be out of action for a holiday allocation for the year. You've got to factor that in if it is just you.
And also, if you're looking at selling your business, you've got to think of it as though, what happens if you go on holiday for, 6 months? Can your business still function? If it can, then you're going to get a best sale price.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you're going to look at selling your business, go on holiday.
Yeah. I don't know whether that's the best advice, but you could do it. Why not?
Absolutely.
Just see how it functions.
It'll prove a point.
See how it goes. So I've written down here to share a story where it hasn't gone well, and us going on holiday. And I have a story. So last year when we went to Centre Parks, was it last year? It might have been the year before. We went to Centre Parks as the 5 of us, and we always go every year pretty much.
Mainly over Katie's birthday.
Over Katie's birthday, and I think we did go over the week for this particular one. But we normally just go for a long weekend, but on this occasion we went for the week. And I get a phone call from one of the team going, somebody's not showing up for work. And I'm like, oh no. I was the only one who had access to all the HR stuff.
Excellent.
I did have my laptop, but there was very limited signal in the forest that we were in. And it was a nightmare. But we learnt. We learnt from this mistake. I ended up spending probably a good, at least, it wasn't a full 2 days, but I was definitely distracted for 2 of the days sorting this out because the guy didn't turn up. He didn't let us know. It was a nightmare.
Yep.
What we learned was that we needed support for the team if I wasn't there, and I needed the support as well to know what to do in these sorts of situations, because equally the team didn't know what to do, and although I can make the decisions on what to do, I didn't have much support behind me either to know what do I do in this situation. So we hired a HR company after that.
Yeah.
And I've said to Shay, who's sort of running the office, doing sort of my part of the job while we're on holiday, I've said to her, if you need anything HR wise, if there's any issues with any of the team, you can contact Fig HR and they will help you.
Yeah.
And that covers for that.
Indeed.
That element that there was nothing I could do. I had to help.
Yep.
There was literally nothing else that could be done. But that did ruin that first part of the break because it was firefighting something that was out of our control.
And I think that, that's kind of allowing for that side of it, and Fig will deal with it. Quite a few of our team now have got capital on tap cards.
Yeah.
So, if something urgently needs getting, I can't even think what that might be. But, they've got the ability to pay for something if they need to.
Yeah.
So, there actually shouldn't be anything whilst we're away that causes a problem.
No.
Apart from my inbox.
Apart from your inbox. And my inbox, to be fair. There's not much we can do about that.
Well, no, because we haven't got a virtual PA or anything, but
One day.
That might be on the cards.
That
might be on the cards.
Yeah, so, I mean, have you got any sort of wins, Dad, of when you have gone on holiday, you've completely switched off and you've felt much better for it?
I think, I mean, I like my holiday, so I do go away a couple of times. But I think what I learned early on, and this is where smartphones are a nightmare, but when I first had a mobile phone, because I did actually have work when I didn't have a mobile phone, and I know that's like alien to you.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. But in the proper days when the proper phones were about, the Nokia 3310s, they were not smartphones. What you did with them is you made a call.
Wow.
Yeah, and you spoke to people.
Wow.
And you used to text just using the numbers on the keypad.
Wow.
Yeah, indeed. So, I mean, Uncle Keith was brilliant at that. I mean, crikey, he could send texts just on that keypad, and he didn't even have to look at the numbers. Blimey, it took me ages. So I used to leave my work phone at home and just take Mum's. So if anyone needed me, it was only the people that actually had Mum's number and not mine. Oh. So that was useful. Unfortunately, now we've got smartphones. There is a tendency to look at your email because it's on my smartphone.
Yeah.
And, I can do a lot of other things on my smartphone. I think that's a bit of a problem, and trying to get some discipline around that is worth doing rather than being on your phone all the time. The amount of times you go on holiday and you hear people speaking to people either in their office or customers, etc., and you just got to switch off.
You do. You really do need that break, and it is harder with the phone. I'm bad at it. I'm bad at not looking at the emails. Josh is terrible at it as well. On our honeymoon, he was looking at his emails, and I was like, why are you working? And he's like, I'm just making sure my inbox doesn't get too full. I'm just getting rid of the spam. And I'm like, well, stop it. And he actually got told off by James. James messaged him back on Carbon and was like, enjoy your honeymoon, stop working.
Yeah.
But it's so tempting on the phone, especially when you're just lying on a sunbed and you might be on your phone anyway. So easy just to jump into it.
Yeah, that's
just
hard.
Do a little bit.
That's hard. But apart from that, everything else all right.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Me too. And it'll be nice as well. So as a family business, obviously we do talk about work all the time. It's just part of the thing, isn't it? It's the nature of the thing, and we enjoy talking about it. But we're actually going on holiday as a family, and I don't think we've done a broad family holiday since we went to Disney a few years ago, but that was 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, when the hurricane hit.
Yeah, we went in a hurricane.
Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
But yeah, having time away as a family business, as an actual family and not as colleagues, is also really important. I think if you are in a family business, you need to take the time to have family time as well as business time.
Absolutely.
It's very, very important. So what are your tips, Dad, to end this little segment?
Tips on, have the holiday, have a holiday together. We've planned it together. Well, everyone else has planned it apart from me. I'm just going.
Oh no, he's done nothing. I've planned. I booked the holiday. I've delegated some stuff to Katie. Mum's done some bits, especially around the accessibility. You and Josh have...
We're just going.
You're just going. You're just turning up. Just rocking up, having a lovely time.
Absolutely. So hopefully you've got it right.
If I haven't got it right, you can book the next one.
I have. We're going in late September.
Oh yeah, without me.
Oh yeah. Sorry
Rude.
So tips are really just, make sure someone's planning it. I don't get involved with the planning. I just go with the flow. Quite easy with that.
Not everyone has that luxury.
No, I know, but yeah, it doesn't. I don't really mind what I do, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't mean I don't mind what I do, but
yeah, well, you do.
Well, I'm the same as you. You do mind. I don't think you'd like it if I...
Well, obviously, as long as you...
book Benidorm, it's not really your vibe, is it?
Oh, whatever. I don't think I've ever been to Benidorm.
I don't know, maybe you'd like it. I'll book the next holiday there, shall I?
Yeah, if you want to come.
I might enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
Lol.
Moving on. So...
No more tips?
No more tips, no.
No more tips.
I'll only get in trouble.
Okay. Well, my tips are plan your holiday. Make sure everybody is aware, especially your team. And if you haven't got a team, then make sure your clients are aware if they're needing stuff over your break. You want to make sure you're out of office and everything is on. It's basically setting your expectations and making sure you do take it and don't cancel it. Just do it and you will feel so much better for it.
Or you come back and you're not talking to each other. or
hopefully not that.
Or you throw me overboard.
Yeah, that's more likely. That's more likely. So I have put on here as well how to actually switch off during your holiday. And I think that is really important. Turn off your notifications, people, on your phone. Just do it. Don't let your phone ping at you. And that includes all your social media and everything. Be present on your holiday. Don't be stuck in all your technology. And if you're really, really concerned about your team and your business, allocate 10 minutes of your day to call them. And just do that. But that's only if you have to.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, well, we don't need to. The team will be fine.
Team can work it.
But you need to do it on your terms so that you can enjoy your break. You let your team enjoy their break. You wouldn't expect them to work on their holiday. So why expect yourself?
Expect them.
No, we absolutely don't.
In fact, we try and make sure they have a holiday.
We do. And when they're away, we wouldn't bother them.
No.
So that expectation you have to have for yourself as well, so that you can have that break. We have holidays for a reason, and that is to switch off and regenerate. I think that's the right term. Who knows?
Yes.
Okay, right. Our unfiltered minute. So I've got another rant about you. I could do a whole podcast just on let's moan about Dad. Anyway, so in preparation for this podcast, I had it booked in the diary. Shared diary. Dad's gone on his phone just because he's that uninterested.
No, I'm looking at my...
You've got notes. Cool.
Yeah, I have notes.
That's fine. I'll let you off. So, yeah, in preparation for this podcast, we had it in the diary, along with a managers meeting. That Dad has said they're very, very important, and they are very important. Keep everyone in the loop.
They're really important.
Really important.
For the managers.
So there's a mysterious meeting show up. Meeting with Ellis.
Yeah.
And now, in a family business, this is where Dad forgets that we all know who Ellis is. We know that that's his friend. And we know that's his golf friend. So we know...
His girlfriend?
Well, it could be. You and Ellis. Oh. No. Golf friend.
Golf.
We all know that. Even people in the office who Dad has played golf with Ellis, with them, know that that is not a meeting.
It was a meeting.
And so he booked it over the meetings, which, is annoying. But what was most annoying is that he just didn't tell anyone. So it got to
It was in my diary.
Well, the other meetings were there first. You have to tell people if we need to move things.
Oh, okay.
And the managers meeting I can do on my own, that's fine. But this podcast, Business with the Donos, I need more than one Dono.
Yes, because it says Donos.
It does say Donos, yeah. So I sort of need you to be here. I can't magic you here. Well, you weren't here yesterday when it was booked in. We've had to move it to today.
Yeah.
And then it was booked in for 11 o'clock and Dad changed the time.
Went around 88.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
But if you are working with your dad and he does things like that, I understand. I understand how you feel. Reach out to me. We can have a good chat. Anyway, what's your unfiltered minute?
Oh, well, my unfiltered minute for a start is you just don't listen to me because I did say I wasn't going to the managers' meeting, but you had those ear things in at work. Just saying. Can't help it, you didn't hear me. Anyways.
That is not the point.
Two things. A good thing.
Mm.
So, I took my bike to work the other day.
Good.
So I cycled to work rather than getting in the car. I nearly got in the car because I had to open the car to get my key entry card from inside my car to get into the new offices. I needed that, so I had to open the car to get into it to then go and get my bike, which is a bit of a faff because it's quite a process to take it out. My bike's got a tracker on it, so I have to make sure I have to turn the tracker off. I have to take all the things off. So it's quite an effort to get the bike out of the shed to go to work. And I really, really was pleased that I actually cycled to work.
Well done.
So I thought it was good. Bless you.
Thank you.
Despite having my meeting with Ellis in the afternoon. Just saying, 17,000 steps.
Meeting.
So that was a good thing. And then my rant, cars.
cars. Oh, we've had a nightmare with the cars.
So you've got a new car, haven't you?
I
a
have.
BYD Sea
Yeah,
Line.
it's lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. It looks like a sea lion. It hasn't got any bird's poo on it at the moment, which is quite useful. But last Friday, you got an email, didn't you, from our insurance broker say, give us a call. You were obviously looking at something, didn't have your email on. We didn't get a phone call. And then on the Monday, we speak to our broker, who's brilliant.
Yeah, excellent.
We speak to him, and he went, we got a little bit of a problem. All right, okay. Aviva, who insure our electric cars for our work, have decided they don't want to insure a BYD Sea Line. It's too new. They don't understand whether, if something goes wrong with it, what their liability is. And I said, that's great, Phil. Because his name's Phil.
Okay. I did know that.
Ah, well done. But the car arrives tomorrow.
Yep.
So what do we do? And he went, yeah, I know. So we've had to get separate insurance, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Up to renewal, which is on the 10th.
Which luckily was only a few days.
And that was lucky. And we've had to change insurance provider, which is a nightmare.
Yeah.
We'll say a nightmare. It was a nightmare for Phil, not for me, because he did it. To, who are we with? Allianz.
Yep.
And he did actually, in fairness to Phil, he did a cracking job in negotiating the fact that we didn't have to fit trackers to these cars that have got umpteen million levels of security. But that was on the Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was you on the Monday?
London for Josh's
London.
birthday.
So that was a little job he gave to me.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah. All morning, just trying to work out how we're going to get insurance for a car that is arriving the next day.
Yep.
We were going to cancel the car and get it after the renewal, which was meant after the holiday.
Yeah.
But the cost of that was something like £500 or £600 to cancel it. So we might as well have bought the insurance, which is what we've done. So it's a lovely car. It's really good. But what a nightmare. All I'll say is if anyone is buying electric cars, particularly for their business, please make sure you get your insurance right.
Yeah.
Because
make sure
I had
it
the
can
same
be
problem
insured.
with the Tesla, which is my car, and your car is obviously a BYD. That's now become is no longer an issue, but was a big issue on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. And this isn't even the entire car story.
Oh no, well, we got more car story.
We've got more car stories. So my Kia that needs to go back got hit. It got hit. Some Amazon driver hit it.
Yeah.
So that's still in the garage. So, at the moment, it's been such a faff, everybody. It's been such a faff. But my BYD is nice.
It is nice.
It's very nice. I can't drive it. Only Josh is insured on it. But
well, you can when you come back from holiday.
I can drive it when I come back from holiday.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
It's lucky Josh is 30 because the new policy is any driver over 30. So now he's old. He can do it.
He can drive it.
Yeah.
That is lucky.
Yeah.
He's just in there, just snuck in there. Fair enough. Okay then. So I think that's everything we've got for this week. Next week we are taking a week off of the podcast. So we will see you the week after next. Please like, subscribe, share this podcast with all of your business friends. Let us know what you think. And yeah, we'll see you week after next. Bye.
Bye.